Hi, my name is Catherine Waple and I am the Director of the Homeschool Programs at Nature Connect NC. We are so excited that your family has decided to join us for the 22-23 program year, and this orientation video will help you and your family have a safe and successful year with us at Nature Connect. For parent communications, we use a platform called ProCare. You should have received an email invitation from ProCare, and you can access this platform through either your mobile device or a desktop computer. You will receive messages from staff about class updates and other important information, so it's a good idea to have push notifications turned on your phone. We will also use ProCare for enrollment documents. You should have received some of these already, and if you have any problems accessing or signing them, please let me know via email or through the handy messaging system on ProCare.
At Nature Connect, learning how to do potentially dangerous things safely is one of the most important ways children learn and grow. At Nature Connect, safety is our #1 priority. We teach awareness and avoidance, not fear. When on the trail, we use what we call a teacher sandwich, which has a teacher in the front, a teacher in the back, and the kids are the meat in the middle. Facilitators are constantly scanning for hazards on the trail. No children are ever off trail without a facilitator. And we use a variety of calls to communicate for different situations. Oh, there's the teacher, I gotta go.
Who's hungry? We recommend when you're packing lunches for your kids that you focus on high-calorie foods. We expend a lot of energy here at Nature Connect, as do the cicadas. When you're packing your lunch, please keep in mind that we practice leave no trace. So if you're sending something like yogurt, a resealable lid is key, because if they don't finish it, we are going to have them pack it back in their backpack. When you're packing lunch, make sure that you also don't send any cookies, snacks, or sweet treats like that. We'll encourage them to eat that at the end of program when you pick them up. Let's talk water. We recommend 16 ounces to 24 ounces. This is the larger size. The heavier the water bottle, the heavier it is to carry. So just keep that in mind. The aluminum insulated ones are some of the heavier ones. So please keep that in mind. If they finish their water, they will have access to refills, but we do go through a lot of water. When you're packing your lunch, let's make sure that we include the components of a healthy lunch: a fruit, a vegetable, a protein, and a carb. And that goes for the same with snack too. We work really hard at Nature Connect, so if you pack a robust snack for them with a carb and a fruit, or a carb and a vegetable, or a carb and a protein, make sure you place that in a separate part that they can access easily, as we won't be going into our whole lunches for snack time usually.
Correct gear worn correctly can make or break a successful day at program. Together, we can set your child up for success. Hey, now we're going to talk about gear. Our backpacks are very important. So we want to have a backpack that will carry all of our gear, but that doesn't weigh us down to where we have trouble hiking. We have found that as far as size, between 18 and 22, 24 liter is a good appropriate size for kids. You want to have one with zippers. Things with buttons and snaps come undone, they lose things, they fall out. And also to have a pocket, outside pocket for a water bottle, so they don't have to go into their backpack every time they are thirsty. So now we're going to go over what is inside our backpack for a program day. Very important, we have our lunch, our nutrient-packed lunch. In warm weather, we're going to have our change of warm weather clothes. That includes long, lightweight pants or knee-length shorts, a t-shirt, socks, and undies. If you are in a water locations like Carolina Beach State Park, you are going to have water shoes, water shirt, clothes that can get wet. We are also going to carry a sun hat to protect our faces from the sun, even though we do apply sunscreen. We have our all-important rain gear. I have a raincoat and rain pants for full coverage, and rain boots. It is super important in cold weather to make sure that our rain gear is always in our packs. That way we can continue to explore the woods and have fun no matter the weather. And if, depending on your child, you can always pack a small hand towel or a bandana to wipe their hands, because we do not carry paper towels or extra towels in our packs. Okay, we're going to talk boots. In warm weather, sneakers are okay, but we prefer hiking boots or rain boots. Okay, here we have some different options of footwear or boots for program. A closed-toe shoe is required. So for cold weather gear, for drop-off, the way we should start in the day is we want to dress in light layers instead of just one light thin layer and a heavy coat. With our active program, they get overheated, and then when they take their coat off, there's not enough insulation to keep them warm after getting being active. So here we have a base layer that would go underneath, close to the child's skin. We have a sweatshirt or a long sleeve shirt, a warm top to go over, and some pants to go over your base layer. They can be fleece joggers, something warm. There are many options, some available at Walmart. There are lined insulated. That's your preference. We also, rain pants are also an excellent insulating piece of gear to help keep your child warm without a lot of extra gear, because they're going to have that anyway. They need to have something for their hat, their head, beanie cap, gloves. Some children like to use insulated boots. These are wool socks with regular boots, but it is your child's comfort level, and we can help you figure that out. When it comes to coats, winter coats, you don't want anything that's going to be too thick and puffy. One, it's going to be hard to pack, and two, they're going to get a little too warm for as cold as our winters get. So we have a couple of different options: fleece lined with a windbreak outer layer. I wouldn't go any thicker than this coat.
After you get home from Nature Connect, we recommend taking your shoes off before you go into the house, because you can track poison ivy oils into your house.
For tuition and billing, there are two ways to pay your children's or your child's tuition. You may pay upfront using a check or a credit card, or you may pay monthly using a credit card. There will be a 3% processing fee for all credit card transactions. Invoices are generated on the 1st of the month, and they are due by the 5th of the month. Any late invoices will have a $25 late fee applied to your account. Drop-off is at 9 a.m. promptly. If you are more than 15 minutes late to drop off, you may be asked to walk your child to meet us in the woods. Pickup is at 2 p.m. and if you are more than 15 minutes late to pick up, a late charge will be applied to your account. Emergencies are of course the exception. Please communicate any changes as promptly as possible with the lead facilitator. If anyone other than a parent or guardian is picking up your child, please list the person's full name and contact info as an authorized pickup on your ProCare account. We will ask to see the IDs of anyone we do not know who is picking up your child.
I'm Catherine. I'm Kavina.
I'm Ava Grace.
I'm Denise.
I'm Christy! See you in the woods.